Today we're going to read The Gingerbread Man again. The author is Bonnie Dobkin. She wrote the words, and the illustrator is Paula Pertau. She drew the pictures. So in this story, you probably remember that the gingerbread man runs away from all these people because he doesn't want to stay in their bakery window. And he says the same thing every time he runs away. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And then at the end of the story, he comes to a river where a fox is. And he got eaten by the fox. So we're going to read this story again. Once upon a time, a little old man and a little old woman owned a little old bakery. They baked cakes and pies and breads and muffins and popovers so light they almost floated. But what they loved to make the most were gingerbread cookies. They made gingerbread boys and gingerbread girls, gingerbread rabbits and gingerbread squirrels, gingerbread cats and gingerbread dogs, gingerbread homes made from gingerbread logs. I know, said the little old woman one day. Let's make a big gingerbread man to put in our bakery window. That's a wonderful idea, said the little old man. They mixed up some flour and butter and eggs, enough for a body, 2 arms, and 2 legs. They rolled the dough flat with an old rolling pin, and then they laid out the shapes on a big baking tin. And then they popped the cookie into the oven and waited. A wonderful aroma filled the room. The little old woman and the little old man sniffed inside. Suddenly, there was a rattling and a clattering. "Let me out!" cried an odd little voice from inside the oven. "Let me out now!" Looks like they're startled. A voice coming from the oven? The little old woman flung open the door, and out popped the gingerbread man. "You're alive?" said the little old man. "And you can talk?" said the little old woman. "Yes," said the gingerbread man, "and I can run away from you. Goodbye," and he dashed out the door. The little old woman and the little old man chased after him. "Wait, come back. We baked you to put in our window." But the gingerbread man just laughed and said, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And just watch me prove it," he yelled. The gingerbread man dashed down the middle of the street. He ran by a policeman, and he stuck out his tongue. "Hey," said the policeman, waving his nightstick, "you can't insult an officer of the law." But then he smelled the wonderful gingerbread smell. "But you would make a wonderful snack." Looks like the policeman wanted to eat him. Maybe that's why Gingerbread Man runs away. The gingerbread man just laughed and said, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I ran away from a little old woman. I ran away from a little old man. And I can run away from you too. Oh, yes, I can, I can." On the very edge of town, the gingerbread man passed a mangy dog eating out of a garbage can. He kicked the can as he raced by. "Yow!" yelled the dog, pulling his head out of the can. Now that was just plain mean. I wonder why the gingerbread man would even do that. Now the dog wants to chase him too. He should have left the dog alone. Then he sniffed the wonderful gingerbread smell. "Wait," said the dog. "You taste a lot better than that garbage." The gingerbread man just laughed and said, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I ran away from a little old woman. I ran away from a little old man. I ran away from a man of the law with a big stick in his hand. I'm the fastest thing on gingerbread feet, and the next part of my plan is to run, run, run far away from you too. Oh, yes, I can, I can." Wow, now all of them are chasing him. Now the gingerbread man ran out of the town and into a field where a horse and a cow were grazing. He zoomed up to them and he yanked on their tails. That means he pulled them really hard. "Ouch!" yelled the horse. "Nasty creature!" cried the cow. Then they sniffed the wonderful gingerbread smell. No, wait, come back. You'd be much tastier than the grass. But the gingerbread man just laughed and said, Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I ran away from a little old woman. I ran away from a little old man. I ran away from a man of the law and a dog in a garbage can. I'm the fastest thing on gingerbread feet. And the next part of my plan is to run, run, run far away from you two. Oh, yes, I can, I can. Oh. Suddenly, the gingerbread man came to a wide river, and he stopped. Kind of looks worried, too. Looks like he's not smiling anymore. He knew that water and cookies don't mix. You look worried, said a voice. The gingerbread man looked up, and there was a fox smiling at him. I am worried, said the gingerbread man. You see, I ran away from a little old woman. I ran away from a little old man. I ran away from a man of the law and a dog in a garbage can. I ran away from a very mad horse, and I ran away from a silly old cow. I've run too far, I've run too fast to let them catch me now. Gingerbread Man doesn't want them to catch up to him, but he has nowhere to go. Climb on my back, said the fox, stepping into the river. I'll carry you across. Oh, no, you don't, said the gingerbread man, jumping back. You just want to eat me too. I don't even like cookies, said the fox. Just climb on my tail. It's as far away from my mouth as you can get. All right, said the gingerbread man. That seems safe. I don't think that seems safe. He hopped on the fox's tail, though. I wonder if this frog is telling him, don't get on. He is going to eat you. I wonder if foxes do like cookies. The fox moved into the river, and after a time he grunted, You know my tail is getting very tired. Would you mind moving to my back? No problem, said the gingerbread man. Seems like Fox is being really tricky. He's even being nice just to trick the gingerbread man. Halfway across the river, the water got deeper. You know, said the fox, I think you'd be much safer on my shoulders. You may be right, said the gingerbread man, and he moved up again. You can tell Gingerbread Man is getting closer to the fox's mouth. Now they were at the deepest part of the river. Even my shoulders may not be high enough, said the fox. Then I'll get on your head, said the gingerbread man, and he climbed between the fox's ears. We saw this smile yesterday. We know that Fox has a plan. Finally, they reached the far side of the river. Ha, said the gingerbread man. I told them all that they would never catch me. Thank you, Mr. Fox. But then Flip, the fox, tossed back his head and snap, he caught the gingerbread man in his jaws. Crunch! That was the end of the gingerbread man. The fox sat under a tree, licking the crumbs from his lips. He was the fastest thing on gingerbread feet. It's a shame I ruined his plan. But that, I'm afraid, is what happens to every tasty gingerbread man. And he got eaten. So today in your video, I want you to tell us, I wonder what would have happened to the gingerbread man if he had been kind to the people and the animals he met. Do you still think he would have been eaten? I wonder if he would have even met the fox. So go ahead and leave us a video letting us know if you think he would have been eaten if he was nice to people.